sending paramedics where they're needed. And this screen that looks a little like weather radar is helping them do that.
Based on years past, it will predict where the highest density of calls are going to come in within our service area.
The software is Gold Cross's Call Predictor Board. It uses data from the past 5 years of calls to show where the next calls are likely.
It's real time based on previous years' call data at that time of the day.
The darker colors show the most likely spots for emergencies. Dispatchers move the ambulances around based on the colors.
Sometimes, you'll move an ambulance kind of to that darker area, and within 5-10 minutes, you'll get a call in that area. So it's kind of, I would say, almost a little spooky sometimes with how accurate it is.
The software also takes into account traffic patterns, which dispatchers say is especially helpful during bad weather like Tuesday's snowstorm.
If they're closer to a call, the better they can respond and the easier their travel is going to be.
As the Flint water crisis continues to grab national attention, many people have been calling to get rid of Flint's lead pipes as a way to fix the water emergency. But before anyone can decide to take out the pipes, someone has to figure out exactly where they are. That's what Professor and his team at the University of Michigan, Flint, have been doing for the past 10 days. Nally Zaroni has more on the story.
The information is going to be spotty. But what we should be able to get a handle on is where there are concentrations of lead to at least start.
Professor Marty Kaufman at U of M Flint has been heading the team to map out where Flint's lead pipes are. They're working off maps from the 80s with data dating back to the 50s. There are more than 50,000 residential plots in the city. Each one is marked with what the service lines are made of.
You have C for copper, you have L and C for lead to copper, or copper to lead. You have galvanized, and then you have missing.
Kaufman and his team have put all that data from more than 200 of these maps onto a digital format. They now estimate there are about 4,500 plots that have lines with lead in them, and more than 10,000 that aren't marked at all, so they could have lead too. What would Kaufman recommend doing first?
It might be better to go in the homes we think are lead and verify it.
Most houses in Flint were built before lead pipes were banned. That's why Kaufman says action needs to be taken soon, which is possible.
Right now the frost line is only about 5 inches because we've had a warm winter. We could dig now. When you've lost confidence in a public water supply, you have to take.
Now we're taking a live look outside. After the break, Storm Shield meteorologist Nathan Hopper joins us with your forecast. Stick with us.
Good morning, Valparaiso University. What's a better way to start your day than with a new jam? And WVUR has just what you need.
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it... If Daniel won't change your mind, baby, right.
Broadcasting sports, news, weather, and music on air, online, and on campus. WVUR is my jam.
Good morning. As you make your way out from your dormitories and out toward class, it is 24 degrees outside with a west wind at 10 miles per hour, so that is putting the wind chills in the mid-teens. So do make sure to bundle up as you head to your first class today, or your second class, or your third class, depending on what your case may be. Regional temperatures right now, we're right in the middle of where we should be. Rockford's up at 22 degrees, the warmer air is down toward the south. Springfield, Quincy, you guys are both down there at a tropical almost 27 degrees. national radar, or regional radar, I should say, shows these clouds moving off that were in there overnight. So we should have clear skies for most of the day today. But then this right here is what we're going to see come in later this evening and in the overnight hours tonight. So here's those clouds moving their way out of our area. There's the clear slot move in, and there's that line. This could drop a few flurries, nothing accumulating, so don't worry about travel plans if you do have any travel plans overnight tonight. And as we move into Friday at 10 p.m., you'll see some more clouds begin to build their way into our area with an Arctic air mass that's coming in later in the week. So today we're looking at 30 degrees with clouds in the area. Could have some winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour, could be gusting to 20. So again, wind chills will be a thing today, so do make sure to bundle up and wear a scarf and protect your ears as you move across campus today. Overnight tonight, that same trend continues where it's breezier and it's 24 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. So the clouds will keep most of the warmer air near the surface. So luckily, if it was clear, these temperatures could be a lot colder than they are right now. So let's be thankful it's only 24 degrees, but then, again, wind chill tonight also a big factor. And then tomorrow, 35 degrees, and this could be the last few days where we see temperatures in the 30s. And as we get into the 7-day, we'll see just how these temperatures drop off the table as we move into the rest of the week. But partly sunny skies tomorrow with winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And here it is. Here's the 7-day. Let's take a look and see. Super Bowl Sunday looks like it'll be nice if you're heading off campus, going to a party somewhere off campus. But then right there on Sunday night, some flurries will start, and then that Arctic air mass will move in all throughout the rest of the week. So look at that. As we move toward the middle of next week, temperatures only in the low 20s. So